Roxy?
Sup?
I'm glad it worked out like this. I was fully prepared to do this alone. But now I'll have someone else to remember the way things originally went.
Word.
John, don't eat the apple! I think I understand what she was trying to do now! Oh my god, Teresa, you're a genius! I mean, you're a weirdo, but you're also a genius!
Hey, so we're back to this page, and there's another option now.
Enter password? If you come up with a list of key thoughts, you should be able to do what you just did and zero in on some of my memories and change a few things. What the hell is this? It's a list of instructions. Just focus on all these key thoughts in exactly this order. My goat. That's
Undisputed.
my goat right there.
It's there!
It's there!
Hell yes! Hell yes! Hell
Gotcha!
yes!
Oh my god!
Goodness. Hello.
Hello, gang.
Yo.
Yep.
Whoa.
What's up?
Homestuck is up.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Homestuck's
My money
up.
may be down, but my Homestuck's up.
That's true.
Can I get an amen?
Amen. Amen. Today, I believe we should be finishing Act 6, Act 6, Intermission 4.
Oh,
Can you believe it, guys?
Goodness, we're so close.
We're so almost done.
God.
We're so almost done, and that's crazy. And that's crazy. Anyway.
Decide if I love that or hate that.
Here we go. Snip, 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 snip.
Hey, would you quit it? I'm trying to keep a low profile here.
Murder. Murder, murder, murder. Bye. Terezi, draw outline. Yes, the murder.
No, my boy.
Professor Pucefoot immediately begins drawing a pointless chalk outline around the body, as is standard protocol. Which is to say, you hold up a piece of chalk to his snout and draw it yourself. Yuck, the chalk is getting blood on it. You will have to discard that color. Murderer. Bam. Bam. Yes.
Why was it also red? I don't understand.
I think. Oh, that's like the chalk. That's like the dust for prints chalk.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Right.
Chalk for that.
Right. Yeah.
Deploy the witness. He is critical to the investigation.
Oh my god.
Pucker. Huh? We do a little trolling.
Mission accomplished, I guess. Well, Scarf item number 4, at least. There you go, Terezi. Your stupid plush dragon can help with your weird investigation or whatever fucked up thing you're doing there. Thank God I changed that. We sure are making some awesome progress here. Not. Okay, there's just no way that change was important. I know this stuff can be pretty subtle, but come on! She has to be messing with me at this point. With my new powers, I feel like I'm the ultimate prankster, but to be honest, I'm having a hard time figuring out who's pranking who here exactly. It's me, isn't it? I'm the one getting owned, aren't I? Owned by a crazy blind girl, trolling me through time with notes written in her blood moments before she died. But she's also kind of trolling herself, too. Damn, I'm dealing with a true professional here. Alright, enough of this asinine horseplay. Let's see what the Scarf of Stupidity has in store for me next!
Justice!
Justice!
Forgot them!
Forgot them! Okay, Dave, I will show some sensitivity and cast suspicion on the intellectual merit of everything you've ever said.
Thank you.
I will further demonstrate my friendship by dominating the rest of this conversation with lengthy accounts of my emotional tribulations, leaving no space for you to submit any amusing outbursts.
That sounds awesome.
Quiet! Now, where was I?
Justice problems.
Oh, yes, of course. You see, our aims are not that dissimilar. Our pursuit of justice, I mean. But yours is motivated by anger in the heat of the moment, which is blinding you to the consequences of attempting something very foolish. You are far too cool to succumb to anything like that, which is why you will come to your senses shortly. My situation is a little more complicated. It's less personal. Now, once it was a grudge which propelled our rivalry. Now its resolution has become a matter of practicality, if not professionalism, business-like. The way a true legislator conducts her prosecutions. Dave, did you know that centuries ago on my planet, legislators were not confined to stuffy court blocks arguing cases before his honorable tyranny?
Oh shit, are you fucking serious?
Yes. Also, shush. I know you are sassing me due to the use of terms unfamiliar to humans, but it is true. They were deployed throughout the galaxy to apprehend criminals by any means necessary.
No, I got that. They're like your alien death lawyers who are sort of like bounty hunters in olden times. Pretty simple to decipher through context.
I thought I told you to be quiet. I'm monologuing here. Anyway, they would not rest until their suspect was in custody, one way or another. They would gather evidence over the course of the investigation, compiling a case to be presented at the trial, should one be held before the final submission of the guilty corpse to judicial authorities. Personal feelings and vendettas did not matter, nor did even the nature of the crime. Only justice did. They were selected for their cunning and martial prowess, and for their ability to understand the minds of the criminals they sought. This is why the burden has to be mine, I think. I am the only one who knows how to handle her. As such, she is my responsibility.
She?
Shush!
Okay, I can't even make little interrogative quips to grease the wheels of your monologue.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. In fact, that's pretty helpful. Who do you think?
Just 1-3. Whoop. Jegbert.
Whoop. Behold, a jeg!
Behold the Nepetter.
No. Poor sweet Nepetter.
No.
Yeesh. What a gruesome scene. I wonder which troll this was. She looks really cute. Sad that she died. You know what, John? It is. It is
That's
sad
true.
that she died.
It is. It's kind of fucked up. And I'll say it's kind of fucked up.
Let's see. What does she want me to do here? I'm all out of stuffed dragons, so I don't think anyone will be cracking this case anytime soon. So I guess the clown guy did this? Nah, I'm laughing my ass off. Looks like he left all this bullshit littered around the body to frame Vriska. Did Teresi actually fall for this? Okay, this one's easy enough. There. You're welcome, Teresi. Keep up the good work at solving dumb crimes. Whoops, here you come. Gotta go.
Spider troll.
You are correct. The spideriest one of all.
You've decided to take her down then.
I guess so.
You don't sound that psyched about it.
Well, I'm here talking to you about it instead of actually doing it, aren't... Huh?
What?
It was Gamzee, you idiot! Over. Hey, Teresi. When you told me to say you don't need him, did you mean Carcat or Dave? Maybe you shouldn't date Dave either. The way you and he described it, it sounds like it got weird. I don't know, just offering some friendly dating advice. Man, this caper we're doing is so crazy. Anyway, later.
Teresi? Hello? What the fuck is going on there?
He's in the pipes.
Honk.
Uh-oh.
Makes sense. The door is locked. You will either need a key or to break it down with force. You would need to achieve an especially heightened state of determination to pull that off, though. Honk.
And there he is.
And there he is. The Jegbert.
The Jegbert. Oh, again. Live Gamzee reaction.
Grab a horn. You will know what to do.
The detest in his eyes. The absolute detestation. Jesus fuck.
Honk.
Fuck!
Bro is caught out.
He's been out goobered. There. I honked the stupid horn. One more to go. Tarzi, are we getting to the point anytime soon? I'm getting tired of all this meaningless prankstery bullshit. I would like to be able to say we at least tried to change something important here. I'd rather not have to go back to Roxy and say, sorry, your mom has to stay dead forever because Terezi decided to play some funny jokes on me for no reason and also fix her romance problems. It'd be nice to do something that would actually be significant enough to, prevent that from happening. Huh?
She got him.
You
The
got
criminal
his
is
ass.
apprehended.
Perfect. Apprehended. Let's fucking go, dude. Oh?
Oh, they're straight up frolicking.
Whoa! Oh my god!
They're just having a frolic.
Let's
Wow.
go, dude. And now, ladies and gentlemen, 12 panels
Whoops.
of Will laughing at himself.
Yeah. I'm fucking. I can't just.
Yeah,
keep
just
doing
skip the
this.
laughter.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's good.
They're laughing. They're chilling. It's good.
Roll,
Ha ha
roll,
hee 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 ha ha
Ha ha, hee hee, hoo
hee
hoo.
hee hee ha 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 hee hee hee.
Whoa.
Hey. Ha. Yeah.
What?
Okay. All right. The girls. They're girling.
My god! What the fuck?
Gay
Nah.
people.
Gay people tomorrow morning. The thieves.
The thieves.
There's no honor amongst thieves, but there is kissing?
No. Thank you.
Get off my screen!
Get him out of here.
Get him the fuck out! Wait, there's a mystery guy?
Ah, yes, a mystery fellow.
Huh.
I knew that I was her only hope for resurrection. Perhaps my cybernetic intelligence was not as flawless as I believed. In my haste to revive her, I neglected to let them know I was the only chance she had. If they understood the nature of my powers, they may have tempered their aggression. And if I wasn't so hurried to use those powers, I may not have let my guard down. Alas, I did let my guard down, and with it my queen. But more importantly, my friend, who surely stayed dead. Poor Roxy.
Do you suppose we should be expecting her ghost to join us too? Though, I admit part of me feels guilty, hoping she will join us in death.
I do not know. But guilt notwithstanding, I truly hope to see her again. Killing a dear friend while in a compromised state of mind. It's frightening to imagine having to live with that for eternity. I'd be miserable if I never had the opportunity to make amends.
It's just sad she died. But then, isn't it kind of sad we all died? Personally, I'm really hoping she shows up. Keen, why don't you prepare a troll sona for her as a gesture of reconciliation? It's the least you can do.
Why, yes. I do believe I can make that sacrifice for the good of our friendship.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Yeah.
So, getting back to the story, I take it from what you said about letting your guard down, you believe this was how you died?
I'm almost certain of it. I can remember nothing beyond that moment, and if one of your friends managed to get the better of me, I have no doubt my death would have been just, considering the trouble I caused.
Yeah. Likewise.
You remember who it was that killed you? Not to hound you for details, but trivia like this tends to be historically important. Plus, I'd like to draw this scene.
I'm sorry, my memory of the incident overall is quite vague. But it wouldn't surprise me if the one who dealt my fatal blow was the leader of the raid. This was the unanticipated factor. Their leader was someone who was not expected to show up with them at all. The presence of this lone interloper was enough to discombobulate a scheme millions of years in the making. This hero occupied a blind spot as much to the Condess as to my present recollection, but of this I am sure. The hero was bold, wily, the sort of firebrand personality they needed to take such a stand. an intrepid soul who was not about to take the verdict of Paradox Space lying down. You see, Callie, your historical documents make no mention of the leader of the raid, because originally the curtains closed early on this plucky customer. But the hero was written back into our story by some inscrutable gambit of circumstance which we may never fully understand. And with that flourish of revisionism, this tide of luck turned on a shiny new dime. All bets were off. The tilt between the friendly and felonious was a true horse race again, a real barn burner in the brewing. Yes, there'd still be hell to pay after Jade and I made our exit, sure as sugar cubes. There'd be ashes to sift, wounds to mend, fallen to mourn. Not being privy to the aftermath, I can only surmise as well as the next gumshoe. But with respect to the fate of our comrades, of this much I am convinced. When the curtains finally closed, this time, their leader would make sure everyone was standing on the right side of them. That is to say, the side any interested onlooker would be able to witness.
Jeez. You're really good at telling stories, Jane.
Yes, I had no idea you had such a talent. How sneaky of you to hide such a gift from me all this time.
Here, here. 5 stars. Would listen again.
Aw, shucks, you guys. Hello, Jane.
John post door smash. Wow. Not sure what to expect for this one. Alright, here goes.
Flip. Knock her out. You can't let me kill her. Talk. The Greeniverse, we're back.
We're back in the Grebe. Oh God, that's
you.
right. That's
you,
me.
buddy.
Fuck. Shit, what did Doc scratch sound? Oh, right. What sort of story would this be with our knight and seer made to stay cadavers? Certainly not one the Alpha timeline would allow.
Well,
surprise!
fuck, okay, Flip, right.
It was Flip.
Flawumpa.
Flawump. Ding. Knock her out. Oh, hey, look, Campsy's all tied up, man. No! Terezi, don't do it!
John?
Egbert Punch!
Egbert Punch, yeah! What punch?
What are you doing here? Ah!
Kapow! John, no!
Slide. Flip. Spin. Thud.
Unconscious acrobatic pirouette.
Flop.
Flop. Beautiful. Absolutely lovely. John, what have you done? Whew, that was close. Why are you here? How are you here? It's a long story, Tracy. Don't worry about it. The important thing here is we did it. Everything's going to be okay now. Did what? I'm not sure, actually. Oh my fucking God! Well, I just clobbered Vriska and knocked her out like you said. Jeez, I hope I didn't punch too hard. Wow, she's really down for the count, isn't she? I got a lot of extra punching practice in my fight with the skull jerk. Maybe I gained a bit too much man grit for my own good. What are you talking about? Do you have any idea what you've just done? Yes. I randomly appeared and knocked out Vriska cold, just like the scarf told me to. What scarf? This one? You weren't supposed to do this? I was supposed to kill her! You just doomed us all! No. I mean, yeah, it was supposed to go that way originally, but now it doesn't have to because of this, like, weird retcon magic and also your crazy-ass mind schemes. Mind schemes! Yeah. Yes. Well, you from years in the future, just before you died. I got help from your older, possibly wiser self. You helped me come back here using the mysteries of the mind. Oh, I see. But that does not answer the most important question of all. What? Why are you such a dork? Shut up. Let me see the scarf. No! Yes, give it here. No, quit it. You fucked with the Alpha timeline. I want answers. Hey, I had to jump through a lot of your lame prank story hoops to get here. Plus, I saved Vriska from your backstabbing ways, so you don't need to do that for whatever stupid reason you were going to. How about a little gratitude? Just tell me what this scarf says. I need to know. I need to know what I said. Look, all it says is this list of bloody passwords and instructions, most of which are dumb pranks. Pranks? Yeah, I think so. Why'd I send you back in time to play pranks? Because you're a weirdo. Screw you! Wait, so you actually were the one who stole my dragon and wrote those notes? Yeah. Why? I don't know. You told me to. Probably to prevent you from fucking up your life? And you're sure you didn't just make a Doom timeline here? Yeah, pretty sure. This is like a fresh start from this point on. Give me the scarf. No, stop badgering me about the damn scarf. It's mine, though. It has my blood on it. No, it belonged to my dear departed friend. Her name was Future Terezi. You bastard. Look, it doesn't even say anything else. I already did everything. Wait. What? Okay, there is one last thing I have to do. What? It says I have to give you my wallet. What? But I don't actually have my wallet. You don't? No, I lost it years ago. I think I gave it to... Damn, who was it? Liv Tyler, the bunny? Or was it that short chest dude? Shit! Why would I tell you to give me your wallet if you don't have it? I guess you didn't realize I lost it? Hell, even I can't remember what items we still have half the time. Terezi, just between you, me, unconscious Vriska, and that huge dumb clown over there, this adventure has just been one massive mess. What could even be so important about giving me your wallet? Actually, it says give her your wallet. Did her mean you or Vriska? I guess it's a moot point since I don't have it. Let's just call it one small flaw in your otherwise mostly stupid plan and get on with our lives. It's not my plan. Yes, it is. Or was. Or I mean, will be. Or won't be anymore now that we changed stuff. Ugh, shut up. Maybe if you could tell me why we need the wallet, we could make other plans to compensate. I don't know, maybe you need to capture something really big? Like what? I don't know, just some vague crap you wrote on a scarf. John? Oh, fuck. How in the contemptible name of my permanently hate-soiled jerk-off trousers can you possibly be here? No, I'm not doing this. I'm not explaining the retcon shit again. What shit? What the fuck happened to Vriska? Is that Gamzee tied up on the floor with a horn shoved in his mouth? Terezi, why is Gamzee tied up on the floor? I was so worried about you. I thought he had gotten to you for sure. That's sweet of you, Carcat, but there's no need to worry. I cracked the case. With investigation skills like mine, it was inevitable. Okay. It would have been nice if somebody told me what preposterous shit was taking place up here. What happened to Vriska? Why is she passed out on the fucking floor? Because I punched her in the face. What? You heard me. Okay, listen. John, listen. First of all, shut your fucking mouth. I don't even know where to begin addressing the globe-numbing absurdity of your sudden presence on this meteor. Let's just awkwardly strafe along the perimeter of that humongous, stink-belching trunk beast in the room and let the violently uninhibited nerd grilling commence. Why did you punch Vriska in the face? I mean, not that I necessarily blame you, but still. Kaka, take it easy. Here, read this. What the fuck is this? It's all on the scarf, buddy. It's all on the scarf. Get this nasty fucking rag out of my proximity! Hey, that's mine! Oh man, this is turning into a stupid circus. Shh. I should really get out of here. The timeline is already boned enough as it is without me hanging around. What? You're leaving already? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter that much if I'm already here. We already changed history like almost completely. That was kind of the point. Vriska's not dead anymore, so that means... Wait, what does that actually mean? What the fuck are you talking about? What's this shit about Vriska being dead? Can someone explain this to me?
Vriska's dead?
No! She's asleep on the floor over there. That's what I'm saying. So that means I'll never be able to get the life ring from Tavros. But I already have the ring, so I guess that doesn't matter?
Who's talking?
Wait, does this mean Vriska's ghost stops existing, or is her ghost just going to keep existing in the dream bubbles because of reasons?
Carcat, what is he doing here?
Wow! Great question! Why don't you take a fucking number and get in line for that one? I've already got mine. It's the first number there is. An angry, trembling digit, towering and erect, pointing directly at the trash-faced kingpin of inexplicable horseshit himself, God! And if I never ended up meeting her ghosts, I guess I never got stuck my hand in the house thing to get the right powers in the first place, so how? God damn it. Her ghost? He's even talking about ghosts, everybody! Everybody listen, he'll surely explain everything any second now. This should be great!
Can someone please tell me who is talking?
Shush, 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 shush. Solix, pipe down. He's about to spill the fart niblets. I can feel it. Yeah, okay, guys, really, I've messed with your timeline enough as it is. Sorry for clocking you, Vriska, if you can hear me in your dreams. You probably can. But hey, I guess this means I get to meet you alive soon instead of ghost you, so that's neat. Hey, Brent, don't you dare fuck off! Please tell her I'm sorry for punching her in the face, but also she's welcome for saving her life. I'll see you guys later. In 3 years, to be precise. No, don't! You say the hell put! Do you hear me, you ugly PJ packing, flap sniffing shit infant? Bye, dude. Tweaking.
Tweaking. Ah. I suddenly don't understand anything, and am currently casting sincere doubt on the laughable insinuation that I or anyone else ever actually did for even a single moment. Can I, don't be such a damn noob. The explanation for all the stuff I just heard is so obvious. What is the explanation? Motherfucking shenanigans.
Okay, thank God.
He's not. No, he's not. Fucking,
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah,
he's not.
The timeline isn't that different.
Yeah. Surprise! He's the Juggalo troll now.
No, not my goat.
No, please.
Well, the Jegbird.
The Jag.
Yep. Yay!
Yippee!
Yippee!
Awesome. Oh.
Wow.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Holy fucking shit. And then he takes them back to the timeline, baby. Let's fucking go.
Fucking panel. Oh my god.
Oh my god, the whole fucking website.
Bro,
Oh my
bro
God,
stole
wait.
our website. Ah, hell no. Can't have shit in Homestuck.
I remember now.
Remember what?
I remember what happened to us.
3-dimensional arrow.
3D. Homestuck 3D.
Jane's story helped jog my memory of the final moments. She's right. When I went to hijack the meteor, there was someone there I didn't expect to see.
Who was it?
I think Jane covered the who pretty well with her colorful description already.
Huh?
What's more interesting is, it made me realize I've been wrong all along.
What the fuck is going on here?
Wrong about what, Jade?
Oh.
We were never dead at all.
Oh.
And it makes sense.
And now it makes sense.
We've been asleep.
Oh, and that's why it works.
Because of mind powers.
Because of mind powers. That's why we needed Vriska.
It turns out that the only way to make a good timeline is for Vriska to live.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. That's peak. I like that.
Kind of.
I like that a lot.
Fair enough.
It feels like it's set up. Like I like that. Okay. Cool. Cool.
Oh yeah. Hee hee hee.
Well, there she is. Wait, does this mean that lesbians don't get to exist?
Debatable. We'll see.
Oh.
I don't know.
No. Oh fuck! It's back to this goddamn guy.
Man.
No.
Oh. Oh boy.
Well.
Oh.
Fucking this guy. All
Well,
right.
let's get through. It's only 30 minutes into the episode, so let's get through
Holy
Act
shit,
6,
really?
Act 6, Act 5.
Wait, that means that we're wow.
Masterpiece.
We are getting so fucking close. It's 7,400 pages right now, man. Oh.
Hee 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 ha.
God damn it. Homestuck Swan Song
By Toby Fox.
by Toby Fox again. All Mr. Fox. What do we got? Nope. Oh, the spiral.
The Spyroid.
Which, I mean, in fairness, he did make the stage, so
Yeah.
this is perfect. This is cinema. Ark. Sweet.
Wow.
Awesome. This is perfect. Huh? What?
Thank you, Toby.
This sounds like some shit I made in GarageBand when I was like 8.
Bro
Wait,
played
is that
Mario.
Why does the stage look like that? It's rendered weirdly.
So nice of you to join me.
Huh?
To join me for my masterpiece.
We're doing fucking claymation?
You have to turn the sound on.
The fruits of my artistic toils are finally at hand. You're welcome in advance for the narrative majesty you are about to witness. It costs literally millions of cow coins to produce, as well as most of my attention span for any further creative endeavors. But you will probably agree, tearfully, that it is worth all of this expense, and more, to see my tiny actors of living putty dance. Get ready to get dazzled as I fucking destroy the transcendental boundaries of unconventional media. That Juju chest shouldn't be moving. Sorry, I bumped it. Let us begin!
Wow.
Hi, Cal.
Hello.
The tale my masterpiece describes is basically a spoiler to the ending of things. It takes place in a future moment, long beyond when we, you or I, have any business seeing what happens. But I found out and learned of this spoiler. I saw it once on one of my planet's many screens. The land of colors and the land of mayhem. It knows all. And it will show anything to any man who is willing to find the right key. And it turns out that just such a man is the man that is me. So I will show you what I saw.
Wow.
Ah, awesome.
Not with the crude two-dimensional shapes from my computer pencil, but with the lavish 2+ dimensional forms of my groundbreaking clay puppets. Behold as I innovate objects of artistic expression, which you trashy fuckmunches never thought to pioneer before in a million years. Here's a shot of me bowing in advance for being great. Ah, yes, movie magic at its best.
Wow.
Beautiful.
I will tell you what I saw in the screen. Believe me when I say that it happened precisely as I show you here, shot for shot. This takes place after I get the magic rainbow eyes, and yet, still before I am huge and wear a dapper trench coat for winners. But as you can see, at this point in my rise to dominant invincibility, I'm feeling pretty chuffed about myself. My power is sick, and my special eyeballs are gnarly as can be. I would tell you I can hardly wait to be this cool, but as you know, I am a man of patience and aplomb. Also look closely. I've got my juju chest there, which I will win as some choice booty from victoriously slaughtering my denizen, King Yaldabaoth. Inside is a mighty weapon, which will come into play a little later, in my theater of wobbling puppet drama. It's like they say about the theater. If you see a juju in Act 1, then the juju will probably be used right away in Act 1 to make everything more exciting as soon as possible. Also, which I should mention,
One more banner piece of swag in my possession. Oh, a ring of sorts.
Oh.
I'm not sure how I come about this later, much like the clockwork lasers and primo fashion jacket. It's a ring that found its way to me somehow. A golden ring of void. It becomes mine one day. The most beautiful thing I never knew I always wanted, yet somehow preemptively coveted. It lets me stay close to the darkness, to vanish and appear again, in places I have no business fucking with. Full of plump and meaty people, alive and living, who one day will plead with the gods, begging them to curse my name. Here I am, lording it over my minions.
I like the sound effects.
It's kind of awesome.
The classic honk friend, my rabbit pal for life, and floppy puppet buddy. I'm bossing them around, being the shit as always, whatever. When suddenly...
Oh.
8 assholes snugged up in their goofy pajamas appear out of nowhere for some wrestling royale with yours truly. They all steal a ride with the windprick's snappy ghost magic to catch me unawares. It worked. Judging from my skull expression, I was really, really surprised. But then...
Oh.
my skull turns giddy and sinister, because I know in my heart that truly they are about to get owned. They are all frisky and ready to fight. I can tell they are psyched about this, like they have been planning it and biding their time. And now they think they are strong enough to overtake me, if only because of the surprisingness of their ambush. And maybe they are even right. Maybe they could beat me. They have a lot of fighting levels and magic boons now, just like me. But see, I don't even give them the chance. Like I said, I have a superior weapon.
The Homestuck.
What?
And I see no reason not to use it right away. What would be a fucking point in holding out? Suspense? Bullshit. I pulled out the big guns nigh instantaneously, because I think like a great winner. But like most things that are good, the thing has limitations, and rules and stuff.
Ooh.
Oh.
All jujus have rules. The cooler the juju, the trickier the rules. For one thing, this weapon could only be used against 4 guys at a time, because its shape has, like, 4 slots or something, so I choose my targets carefully. I select the 4 of these jokers who I deem the greatest threat to me. The blue Philistine with the belligerent fists, of course, so he can't own me again with hurtful insults to my art, and also the alpha male and his smooth ways. Say goodbye to him, too. I couldn't risk messing with his sword, which I understand to be the only thing in reality that is a poison to my invincibility, because of an illegal ingredient, a white round circle of total knowledge. Oh, I targeted their 2 corresponding females as well, because why not? The dog one is a nightmare of powers, and the orange one perturbs me with her dictionary blither. Good riddance to bad teens. And just like that, they were gone. Their souls trapped in my juju forever. This solves one problem for me, but starts another. The juju, when its shapes are filled, changes in nature. It stops being a weapon I can use ever again. It's weird and a bit lame, but you can't be too picky with weird and awesome jujus. You have to take the good with the bad. Once I used it, it became mysteriously intangible.
Oh.
I keep forgetting to do the audio, but it's fine. I don't know why it doesn't default to on.
Like a hole, a gap in the teeth of my story that now exists as a dangerous liability to me personally. It can only ever be used as a weapon against me from now on. Such is what Yolobroth, the great lewd snake, will tell me about the juju when we meet. So after using it, it made me nervous. So in the blink of an eye, I trapped it back in the chest and banished it away where no one would ever find it, deep in the bowels of the furthest ring. using my ring-based communion with the void. Poof! Good luck digging that one up, haters. It is never going to happen.
Does he know?
Oh,
He doesn't know. It did
he's
happen.
fully unaware.
With the first 4 banished, the team of heroes was cut in half, to be much easier for me to devastate. A smutty swordsman, an underpants wimp, and 2 flippant bimbos. I would call it a cakewalk. But when you are this cocky and brash, you don't walk, you strut. No matter what kind of dessert you find under your feet. I should also relevantly mention, I am still in possession of the swordsman's juju, his floppy friend of childhood, the one which I recognize to be an empty husk. He demands from me that he wants it back, presumably for emotional support. I can in no way blame him. Keep an eye on this one. The foreshadowing of him is pre-important for later. Now is when the pummeling begins. The fracas is loud and large. Power levels are off the charts. You can't even follow what's happening with your eyes. I'm mostly toying with them, though. It's all too easy for an ascended lord boy like me. I have a platter full of knuckle sandwiches to go around, plus other human food products you're familiar with, but also involving knuckles to make the punching metaphor work. There is more than enough to satisfy every hungry fist deserver. And I know what you're thinking, that I have a reputation for having a problem of unfair cruelty that goes at silly ladies more than great gentlemen, to which I take great offense. But still, let it be unconditionally accepted that I am a fair man who listens to criticism and works ever and always to improve my masterful craft and my tremendous decency. So, I have committed to a pledge of personal beautification to try doing less misogyny and start doing more prosogyny. In fact, I fucking love sogyny, and I will fight anyone who disagrees from that. Hence with, look, all bodily terrorism is being dealt in a precisely equal and respectful way, both to feeble hoe and tip-top gent alike.
I guess that's good.
Sure.
I fucking love sogyny. It's awesome.
I'm ruining them, really. It's not a contest. They are a bunch of pitiful emotion children, and I am a premier invincible titan of roughhouse brutality. It's too easy. Speedo Boy is down for the count because I slapped him gingerly. The masked floozy is looking a bit woozy, haha. The cake maid took 1 drub too many and has to lie down for an overweight nap. This leaves me, mano and mano, against the anime prince and his nonsense trousers. It was a pretty good fight between us. Because he's strong and I admire that. Why shouldn't I let a battle happen for longer when 2 tough dudes are involved, strutting their stuff? But in the end, his sharp glasses and sword machismo weren't enough. I got the supreme drop on his powerful body with my wrestling moves. My overconfidence was my Achilles' downfall, though. I made, admittedly, the amateur's boner. I turned my back on the body. The crybaby in the yellow panties got upset with me that I was wailing so excellently on his increasingly battered pretty boy ninja stud. And by upset, I mean he threw a fully fledged tantrum of pure hope. The hope, my God. It was blinding, beautiful even. Okay, maybe the cotton isn't doing it justice. Okay, yeah, maybe that just looks stupid. You know, you try things and sometimes it just looks like shit. Let's call this my one and only fuck up in history. Well, my second, maybe. Second only to underestimating this sad sack wuss of hope. Who even knew that such a simpering charlatan had such an outburst stowed in his girly bosom? Clearly not I. Even though I had the information well in advance, it was just that surprising. It seems that hope power is overwhelming. Even to the clockwork man junk, it looked like I thought I could use my rainbow seizure field to overpower his massive gay hope bubble. Alas, it was my perfectly justified hubris which bit me in the ass, in the end. Even though I'm sure I must have known this outcome was going to happen, it can still be worth it to get owned, even if it means having a lot of self-esteem hubris about yourself. And so, the English boy deals me my first defeat ever since ascending as an invincible Technicolor Time Kid. I get dunked as fuck. And land square on my bottom. I remain prone for several minutes, staring at the ceiling, blinking a bit, pondering where things went wrong in life, how I, the Lord of Time, could experience such woeful ownage. There is no bodily harm, of course, except to my incredible ego, which is a fate worse than getting broken bones. So I just lie there, thinking sadly, achieving some depression. I'm sure at this point, I turn to thoughts of respect. Respect for the pansied-ass, pretty-legged page, and his maybe accidental prowess. I misestimated him, and admiration happens in my breast. Maybe I'll jack his swagger too, as he once did mine. Maybe, after a lifetime of utterly deserved humiliation, sobbing, and spontaneous urination, he's earned that much. The clue here is that I steal his name. God, you thick, stupid fucks. Why do I bother with subtexts or fine literary nuance? God, fuck, God. I take his name later. English. That's me later. That's my name. You stupid, brainless fucks. Holy shit. You are as dumb as bozos come. God. Meanwhile, Strider regroups from his trouncing and sees his chance to do away with me for good. He knows by now that he can't kill me, but can do his next best thing, which is to banish my soul. He's hurt bad and is slow to use his pink soul-killing spell. This gives me time to rebound from my shameful ass-whooping too, and pull my sorry butt out of the own zone. So I get up and I nearly get the drop on him before he releases his spell. But then, what's this? There's a commotion. The haunting sound of neighs. Except, they're robot neighs? That is when the horses come into play. The goddamn horses. How truly and utterly ironic that my very demise could be in the proximity of some horses. What? No, really, what? I didn't follow that. I'm still not following it, to be honest. I'll have to think it over. I'm thinking it over right now, and I have a feeling I'll be thinking it over for the rest of my life. Perhaps we all will. Wait, they should be robots. Hold on while I paint the horses to look like metal horses. Damn, the work of a crafty man is never done. So basically, I don't know what the fuck is going on. So I'm really distracted. I'm saying to myself, this is ominous as shit. Nothing good can either follow or precede an event such as this. And then, that's when it happens. The sweaty, muscular ghost appears out of nowhere. Whoa. I have no idea who he is or where he came from. Judging from the face of the guys, they don't either. Nobody sees this coming. It is a total ambuscade, and my skeleton jaw is dropped as shit. He pins me in place with his ripped muscles, and I'm completely immobilized. Partly because of the strength, but also due to my awe and admiration. I just can't move. This gives Dirk just the time he needs.
I like that Caliborn is voicing all the sound effects.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good.
To do his flamboyant pink spell. It owns me completely. But sadly to Dirk maybe, it also owns the muscle hero. Both of our souls are consumed by the enchantment. I think he thought he could destroy my soul. but he bit off more than his fleshy skull could chew. So he used his irony again and stuck my soul in his juju. Exactly the way I stuck his buddies in my juju. The one I got from Yodelbooger. It's like poetic justice, I guess, except puppetry instead of poetry. So, puppetic justice? Oh yes, I like that. The muscle ghost came along for the ride, and I guess his soul got trapped in there too? I have no idea what that means. Honestly, it is disturbing as hell, and I'd prefer not to dwell on its greater ramifications to my long-term existence. Maybe it's good, or maybe it's dumb. Maybe it's good and dumb, or smart and bad. There are so many words things can be when you're confused. At this point, his beloved Juju is no longer a hollow vessel. It is very much crowded in there, chock full of souls belonging to hardcore brawling brutes. And he knows it. His puppet is now a problem to do away with, just like my Juju was. So they do the same basic thing. They get their drunkard sorceress of void to banish the puppet once and for all, into the darkness, never to be found again by probing hands of meat. Yes, never to be found. But not never to resurface, oh no. You see, my soul is a tenacious one. I know this fact firsthand because it has been inside my brain all my life. It's a real motherfucker, I'll tell you that much. The puppet's essence will flop and flutter through the shadows for eternity, surfacing in the nightmares of the unsuspecting, weaseling its way into the hearts of yucky, shitty children. And when its infiltration in that universe has taken hold, the seed will have been planted, and it will pave the way for my emergence, to wreak my badness from universe to universe to universe. Each one will fall, and each time I will get stronger, and older, and bigger, and buffer. Oh yes, it will be time. It will be time indeed for me to get ripped.
He spodged it. All right.
Oh my fucking god.
Credit where credit's due.
Okay.
And now, if you will
Marginally better.
excuse me, I must put down the toys and ways of a child and confront the big things of becoming a huge man by dueling the supreme beast of my legend land, his serpentine eminence, Yogurt Boner himself. I'm about to fight him now, so this is the last time you will ever hear my excellent voice. I will duel and crush my slithering sexual snake boss to finish what I started when I stepped my metal foot into this children's farce. I will do that because I want to, and when that is said and done, and you see me at the peak of a mountain of trophies, resting on my throne of prizes, I want to get to tell you that I did what I wanted to do. So if you remember just one thing I say, of so many great things said by me, then please remember this. I wanted to play a game.
MSPA reader, mental breakdown.
Oh no. Well, we're finally here. Is it time to do an acrobatic fucking pirouette? Is it the? Are we looking at the stump? Are we looking at the camera? What are we doing? Oh god! Gamesy?
It was Dreamcal. He was there.
Yep. Yeah,
Remember
he was
this.
there.
He was in Dave's dreams because that's how it
Yep.
works. Illuminati
Okay.
confirmed.
Oh my god, an
one's probably
Illuminati
not
confirmed
true,
meme in the big 25.
There's Dirk. Dirk gets sent with,
With Cal.
Dreamcal. Specifically.
Yeah, with Dreamcal.
Dreamcal splitting into two timelines because there's two ways this went down, the alpha and the beta. In
Right.
the alpha timeline, that's Cal. That's the real Cal. It was always Dreamcal.
Because the Juju can only exist once.
It was always him. And
There's
that's
always-
really all there is
so
to, that's not
Dreamcal-
really all there is to say on the matter. Booyah, he was in the Hussy land, and then he was
Yep.
there.
When Bro died.
That guy, Jack Noir had him for a bit, and then he gets sent back with Aradia into the Troll timeline.
the
Yes.
Trolliverse green suit,
Which
he
makes
becomes
Doc Scratch.
He's scratching it. Confirmed ×2 combo. No, it's not. It's kind of is. Yes, Doc Scratch, sure.
And
Yes.
then that becomes
And it turns into him
Linglish.
Linglish, honk, true.
Bonk.
Oh great heavens!
Honk indeed.
But what of the other timeline, Bodhi? I hear you
But what of
asking.
it? But what of the other time?
That one, he goes to Dirk, and he's still Dream Cal in this one, like normal style.
Yep. Yeah.
Stump.
Yeah, there's the stump.
He ends up in the lava. He's destroyed. Hypothetically, he goes through the black hole. Eventually, he ends up there with Cal, Caliborn. He gets sent there to Jack Noir in that timeline. He ends up and he stabs his eyes because he's getting possessed, and then we get Union Jack.
And that's why there's two different kind of Lord Englishes. There's the real one, and then there's the Jack one.
And then, and then Arqueus
We've got
gets made.
Arqueus.
Gamzee there. Think of me as one of your kindly human uncles. Oh my goodness. What the fuck? It was all planned out. Clearly, this was true.
Huh?
Anyway.
What? Paul? What?
Yeah.
What? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, well...
Did you get all that?
I think so. I feel like I got a disturbing amount of that, and that's how I know I've come too deep into Homestuck.
Yeah, so to recap, Dream Cal from Dave's Dreams was the original Cal that wormed his way into his minds, as Caliborn said he would.
Yeah.
And then basically he gets sent around through like everywhere until eventually, you know, becoming Doc Scratch, and which makes sense because that contains his Caliborn's soul. It also contains the souls of both Arqueus and Gamzee, I think.
Oh.
So Lord English actually is not just... it's mostly Caliborn, because again, his soul is very dominant, as
but
was
he's
said.
also Arqueus and
The
Gamzee.
reason he's so buff is because he's also Arqueus a little bit.
Oh.
And the
reason he's
so clown is because he's kind of Gamzee also.
Oh, God.
Really, so when you think about it, if you really think about it...
In the middle there?
The witch?
I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
get that.
The part where Doc Scratch says to Rose, just think of me as one of your kindly human uncles. Because in a way, if you think about it, it's like Dirk and Dirk's autoresponder are kind of like brothers. And since Dirk is Rose's dad biologically...
that would make the autoresponder his kindly human uncle.
Yes. Also, we get the only like actual in-canon appearance of what like humanoid autoresponder would look like.
Yeah, which is just black and red Dirk.
Yeah.
Kind of fucking lame, if I'm being honest.
Shadow the Dirk hug.
Shadow the Dirk. Don't say that.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. They hate me for speaking the truth. Anyway, that's it.
No. Homestuck Addicts be like one more page.
Homestuck Addicts be like one more page. Next time, Act 6, Act 6, Intermission 5.
No. We're like about 500 pages out.
Very close. We are very close to the end. There is a lot of talking in this act. It's like very dense. So I think...
Okay.
Yeah, we're not like 5 or 6 pages away. I think we're more like 8 or 9.
Shit.
Like episodes, maybe 10. I don't know.
What if I speed run?
I mean, you can only read so fast, right?
And that's where you're wrong. I reveal my class spec. I am the Witch of Time. Surprise.
Oh my fucking goodness.
Speed run time.
Anyway, That's it.
Yep. All
That's the end of the episode. We'll see you next time, everyone.
right. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Wow.